doing? Diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. Check, we Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. When I open like Betty Wops and find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like them other guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing, sun up, baby.
Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's backpack, capital one. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the swag, pull up where you at, no cap. If the Brody is speaking the soft facts, my advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants are with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he off of the leash. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walk it, cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
on, everybody? Happy Monday. Hey, listen, you already know we're starting this week off right. Listen, it's homecoming for if you in the Mississippi. If you are a part of anything Mississippi, it is Mississippi homecoming week. All the schools of this week are going to be doing their homecoming. So shout out to all of them. All right, Alcorn. I don't think nobody really going to be at Valleys. So yeah, I can really forget about that one. Pretty much just Alcorn and Jackson. Shout out to you guys. And then listen, I'll be down there in Alcorn with my boy Andrew Buddy. When my boy Andrew Body comes into town, okay? You know, we had a time on Saturday. Yes, we did. Okay, we had a time on Saturday. Had a good old time. Top of the morning to you. All right, shout out to everybody that's in here right now. Make sure you get your likes up. All right, make sure you get your likes up. All right, so listen, man. We had a time, man. Had a time on Saturday. I sure enough did. But listen, shout out to Sean. He's an Eagles fan. I'm going to get this out the way early. Congratulations to the Eagles. They was flying high, and they was flying, okay? We've been beating you guys for so long. I know it's a little different, but you guys, listen, you guys did what you did. You know what I'm saying? You good. I'm going to give you kudos, okay? I'm not going to duck the smoke. I'm going to give you because I know if you Bama's would have lost, I'd have been on here talking my shh. All right, so I'm going to give you all that. So it's cool. You got your dub. All right, listen. I was going to do a morning show like I usually do, but I just didn't really feel that a lot of games deserved a lot of my energy. So I'm going to focus on a lot of that's going to be taken care of tonight on the Afterglow show. All right. So a lot of my shows leading up to the Afterglow show are going to be away from the actual week of the games. We're going to take care of that all in the Afterglow show. All right. Because other than the Southern Alcorn game, it wasn't many games that was just like, ooh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But epic fails, right? And this is I want to be very clear when I say like epic fails is like what the F are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Or like however you want to feel, like what makes me mad. I just call it epic fails, all right? But you know, I'ma just say what I said. I'ma just say it's an epic fail, right? And we're gonna start it off like this. All right. UAPB. Listen, you guys are like the redheaded stepchild. For real. You're like the black sheep. But listen, how can you charge Bama's $10 and then show a black screen? I want my money back. I don't give a damn that it's $10. I don't give a damn what you talk about. Y'all can be like, Scotty, support HBCUs. Bump that. I paid to have a service. I paid to watch the game, and all I saw was a black damn screen. I want my money back. And whoever's running that janky-ass video system that you got up, I want my money back. Okay? Epic fail. And Swag Football Network, I was looking for you. I was waiting for you to do the game. I'm like, oh, Swag Football, he definitely gonna come through for your boy. You know, he always come through for your boy. So I'm like, I'm really waiting for you, you know what I'm saying, to come through to play the game on YouTube. And then I'm like, why he not playing the game? You know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, all right, he ain't playing the game. So let me go find the game. You know what I'm saying? So I go find the game, and it's black. It's black. And I'm like, what is this? What is this? Shout out to 99.3 The Beat of UAPB. That's how I listened to the game at the airport. I was at the airport waiting to take my flight, and I was listening to the game on 99.3 The Beat in UAPB. Shout out to y'all, okay? Shout out to y'all. But other than that, it was trash. It was how you gonna hide your shit behind a paywall, and then when people actually come to pay, they can't watch nothing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, and it's the principle. It's really the principle about it, right? Because you're charging people. You're saying, hey, we have this, right? And this is what it should be. But when people are coming out their pocket to pay you for a service, because we're not donating, let's be very clear. I wasn't donating $10. I want to be very clear. I wasn't donating my little, and y'all can be like, oh, Scotty, it's a measly $10. It's the principle. It's the principle about the situation. All right. I gave you $10. I paid for a service, and I'm looking at a blank damn screen. How about you guys come out on your Twitter? See, this is the accountability shit I be talking about. Have you heard anything from the administration apologizing for the technical difficulties? Have you seen anybody come out and say, hey, guys, we apologize on Twitter, on Instagram, on their website? Nothing. 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 And they act like that shit's okay. It's not okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not okay. You really just stole people's money and walked away with it. You really did. That's all you did. You stole my money, my $10. You took $10 away from my 3 kids. I got 3 kids. I got 3 kids. I need my $10. I got to pay child support, but I wanted to support y'all janky ass video. Come on, man. Killing me with that. Like, you got to do better. You got to do better. Hold these Bamas accountable. I need it all back. Okay? That's a kid. That's a son. That's one of my sons. That's one of my kids' Happy Meals. Stop playing, man. Y'all don't understand. People in some situations. Okay? People in some situations. I know y'all see me with the chain and everything. I got that from Party City. I got that from Party City. It's not even real. Okay? Like, you think I got child support to pay? Y'all think it's a game out here? It's not. That chain ain't real. You know what I'm saying? That thing, it feel real, but it ain't. Come on, man. Like, listen, stop. Come on, man. They got to do better than that. They got to do better. I like my little prop chain. It feel real, though. I feel like I'm doing something. I feel like I'm a rapper. I feel like I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. So that's one of my epic fails. All right. That's one of my epic fails. I'm just saying. You know, I had to feel like. Next up. All right. That's how they did me. That's how they did me first. That's how they what $10? What $10? All right. What $10? You know what I'm saying? I feel you. That's real. That's real. That's how they did me. They did. All right, listen. I want to be very clear when I say this, right? Because a lot of you guys are gonna be like, Scotty, you and your
feelings so deep in my feelings.
You gonna say I'm in my feelings. And let me tell you why. This one hurts, right? It hurts because I really fuck with A&M. And y'all know I don't really cuss like that, but I want y'all to understand how much I really fucks with A&M. I really do. I really like the coach staff. I really like it. But I don't like how you're treating my boy Quincy Casey. I want to be very clear when I'm saying this, and I mean this with every bit of
feelings so deep in my feelings.
I am so in my feelings. Because how does a player that has beaten the school you haven't beat in 5 years, how does this Bama sit the bitch behind Xavier? How? What has Xavier done? Explain this to me. What has Xavier done that makes him like, oh my God, he can't be touched? Oh my God, Quincy Casey cannot play. Explain that to me. Somebody's gonna have to come out of Woodworks and explain that shit. Connell, you are so damn lucky that I am not in these coaches calls. You're so lucky I'm not in these coaches calls. Because that would have been the first. That would have been the first question I asked you. How does a kid that you have not beaten Grambling since you've been there. Akil Glass had never beaten the Blue Blood. He had never beaten Grambling, and you had never beaten Alcorn. Your golden child, your light-skinned golden child, never beat Grambling and looked like god-awful God poo when he played him. Quincy come in there after X gets hurt, beats him in double overtime. And you're like, how? It don't make no sense. It don't make no damn sense. And I want to be very clear about something. Everybody, I got on Deion's ass. I got on Deion's ass about that QB battle. And I'm fair. Listen, fair is fair, right is right, and wrong is wrong, right? They weren't good last year. They weren't good last year, so that ain't saying much. That is not saying much. They were trash last year, and he still couldn't beat them. So miss me with that narrative. Continuing on, right? I got on Deion's ass about the QB battle. But everybody kind of knew what it was. It was Shedeur. It's Shedeur. It's Shedeur, okay? And like now, Shedeur is like, it's Shedeur, okay? So I get that. But Xavier, a perennial backup, right? How in the blue hell does Quincy not even see the field at UAPB? Doesn't even see the field. He just beat Grambling and doesn't even see the field the next week. You don't even start him. How? And you can't, and anybody out here like, oh, Xavier does. Xavier be throwing picks. Xavier looks like trash at other times. Let's not play this game. It seems like the standard for Quincy is up here, and the standard for Xavier is way down here. You don't hold Quincy, you don't hold Xavier to the same standard as X. You don't. You don't. Because when he messes up, you don't pull him. And I saw that through all those. See, yeah, I'm about to open up now. See, let me take this watch off because I feel like I'm about to slam something. Let me take my watch off. You can't say that that's just not true because through all the games leading up to the conference playoffs, X was throwing picks. X was looking horrible. And any A&M fan can counteract. I dare an A&M fan to call in and say otherwise. I dare an A&M fan to call in and say otherwise, that both those jokers get held to the same standard because they don't. They don't. Quincy goes in against UAPB, looks bad. X comes in and looks just as bad, not even worse, and plays the rest of the game. Going into Troy, the defense was playing out of his goddamn mind, and then X couldn't make a pass. X couldn't. If X had the Angels in the outfield on the field, he still couldn't complete a pass. And he played the whole game. The whole game. Same thing with Austin P. He looked like trash again. And he still didn't get swapped out. So my thing is this. Where in the blue hell is a quarterback competition when you're not giving the same guys the same opportunities? And then when you finally gave Quincy a chance because X couldn't bring his ass back in the game, he got to stay the whole game. He freaking wins you the ball game against a team you haven't beat in 5 years. In 5 years. He's got to be doing something. And I'm putting it on this. I don't give a damn no more. He got to be doing something. Somebody from X's family has to be doing something for Connell Maynard. I don't care if it's cakes, cupcakes, cooking Thanksgiving dinner. They're inviting him over. Something. It's something. And it's not even the UAPB. Congratulations, you got the win. Q could have beat UAPB. Anybody beats UAPB, they ain't saying shit. That ain't saying nothing, okay? My thing is this. It doesn't make any type of sense how Xavier is allowed to make all these quarterback mistakes. And then when Quincy comes in the game, he's not allowed to do the same. And he's the better thrower. Make that make sense. Listen, you can say, Scotty, that's your boy. You and your
feelings so deep in my feelings.
I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll take that. But but when I'm hitting you with is nothing but facts. I sound emotional because I am emotional. Because I'm really pissed off. I'm really pissed off. And you know why I'm pissed off? And I'm going to tell you straight up why I'm pissed off. I'm going to keep it a whole buck with y'all. When I'll say it like this. I'll say it like this. Someone off the staff, right? Someone off the staff from A&M reached out to me when he was getting recruited and said, yo, what's QC's number, right? We are interested in him. I said, okay. I said, don't do my boy wrong. I said that. I said that to a person on that staff that was recruiting QC. I said, don't do my boy wrong. So that's why that's why it really bothers me what's going on at the A&M situation, because I gave you his number. I gave you his, I initiated that connection. And now I'm looking at myself like, damn, why did I do that? Because you're dogging my guy to a guy who can't throw the damn ball. That's what's so irritating for me. That is what's so bad, because you can see it clear as day on film. Clear as day on film that they're not giving QC the same leeway that they give X. They're not. They're not. And it bothers me. And it really bothers me. So that's why everybody can be like, Scotty, you and your
feelings so deep in my feelings.
I am. Because this one's a little personal. Just a little personal. But that's just one of my morning. That's just my epic rant. And like I said, it really hurts me because I really fucks with the A&M's coaching staff. They all real. They all real. But this particular subject bothers me. This particular subject bothers me. And it bothers me into the harsh way. So I just had to say my piece with it. I had to get that off my chest because something be building up on me, and I feel like I gotta let it out. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm letting it out. But I dare somebody to challenge me and go watch the film and challenge what I'm saying. Because it's all facts. I've watched every game to this point. So make that make sense. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm probably going to have to I'm probably going to have to talk to my boy. All right. Next up, because this is, you know what this is? Connell Maynor. Epic fail. All right, next up. Oh, my God. Dog, SWAC refereeing. And I know if Coach Green was in here, he would say some BS like, Scotty, this is me from Southern. You know, college officiating as a whole is bad. Everybody knows college officiating as a whole. It's just really bad in the SWAC. It's just really bad in the SWAC. I'm talking about like atrocious bad in the SWAC. And let me say something. The SWAC refs that called that pass interference on Rash at Grambling for the game-winning touchdown, you're blind as crap. You're blind. Stevie Wonder could have seen that. Dog, you can't call that when both of the people are jostling with their arms. You can't call that. The DB is like this. The DB is like this, and the wide receiver are both like this running. You can't call pass interference. You can't call that. You can't do it. You just can't. Okay? And this is my biggest issue. Somebody get this Bama Eddie Kelly behind the camera. Get this Bama Eddie Kelly on camera asking, what do you do to your squads and your referee groups once they do some horrible type stuff? He has to be the most paid guy. I have never seen his face. I've never seen his face. How is he the head of officiating? And I've never seen this. I have never seen Eddie Kelly on camera. You don't believe me? Watch me right now. Watch me work. So y'all think it's a game out here. Y'all think it's a game out here, but it's okay. I got something for y'all. You know, I stay with the. You know, listen, man. You know, I got it. Let me get this set up for y'all so I can bring this up. What's that say right there? Eddie Kelly. 205-251-7573. Email address. This Bama got AOL. That's how you know they don't care. That's how you know they don't care. This Bama got AOL.com. That's why he ain't getting nobody's emails. That's why he's not getting nobody's freaking emails. They don't even got a picture for this Bama. You see what I'm saying? They don't even have a picture for this Bama. Come on. You don't even know what he looks like. He could be in your stadium next Saturday and you don't even know what he looks like. How are you officially a part of the SWAC and you don't have a SWAC.org or a SWAC.edu or a SWAC.net? This is malfeasance. Malfeasance. Epic. This Bama has AOL. AOL. And you know it's a fake. Look, come on, man. You know it's fake. Look at this shit. It says EKE6125. Who has an email like that? Who the freak has an email like that? You know they lying. You know they lying. You know what? HBCU Game Day talks about a lot of shit. Why don't they talk about this? Why haven't they interviewed this Bama? Since you guys want to be a news outlet. Since you Bamas want to be a news outlet, why don't you talk about, how about you find Eddie Kelly with your investigative reporting? How about that? Can somebody send an email and see if he even actually responds? Like, this is the stuff I be talking about. This is the stuff I be talking about. But it's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Come on, man. That's not business. You're a part of the SWAC organization and you don't have a SWAC email. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let me see this. Let me see if. Once again, you think I'm lying? See, y'all think Scotty B just talking out of his ass. Look at this. This Bama got this Bama got a SWAC.org. This Bama got a SWAC.org. This Bama got a SWAC.org. This Bama got Pritchett got a SWAC.org. Brianna May got a SWAC.org. Bernita, so you know I ain't lying. So you know I ain't lying. But look at the officials. Yeah, look at the officials. Nobody care about the officials because they ain't official. Don't nobody care about the officials because ain't nobody official, right? At Yahoo, at AOL, at AOL, at AOL, at Yahoo, at Outlook. So, thank you, Charles Oliver. Coach O-Track at Gmail. I'll take that. That's a real email. Coach O-Track at Gmail. Okay? At AOL. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. This is a real email. Lisa Manley 23 at Gmail. You see that? But I'm crazy. I'm crazy. AOL. Well, Outlook. AOL. AOL. Come on, man. It's ridiculous, man. It's not hard. Anybody that runs a small business, if y'all see me, my junk says Scotty at itsoffscript.com. My girls is support at itsoffscript.com. It's not expensive. It's not expensive at all. It's not expensive at all. Not even one bit. I can have 10 emails. I can have KP at itsoffscript.com. Dizzle at 51 at offscript.com. The way I see it at offscript.com. I can have all that. It ain't hard. But they ain't official because they not official. How the referees unofficial. See, epic fail. Epic fail. But y'all don't see, like y'all don't, nobody wants to, oh my gosh, nobody wants to do it. Like, nobody ever sees this. Everybody talk about, Scotty, you crazy. Scotty, you crazy. Scotty, you wow. I'm just calling this shit out. It's not a fit. Oh my God. So how can you ever hold Eddie Kelly accountable for all the dumb stuff that happens at refereeing? One, you don't know what he looks like. Two, you ain't never seen this Bama on an interview with nothing. Not the commissioner, not with Andrew Roberts. You ain't never seen this Bama nowhere. Nowhere. Not even a little bit. Okay? You don't see him. He don't even come out and be like, hey, nothing. Nothing. No transparency, no accountability. He's a walking ghost. He's a walking ghost. The only way I know Eddie Kelly is black because he's part of the SWAC. That's the only way I know Eddie Kelly's black. That's the only way I know because he's part of the SWAC. That's the only way I know. Come on, man. Come on, man. What we talking about? What we talking about? So once again, epic fail, referees. And all the stuff that comes with SWAC refereeing. All right, last but not least. Epic fail for the Deion disciples. Epic fail for the Deion disciples. And you're saying, Scotty, why is it an epic fail for the Deion disciples? Because all that crap you was talking about, that Deion ain't never going to leave. Deion said it in his 60-minute interview. He said, I would be crazy to not entertain a Power 5 offer. I would be crazy not to do it. But I was crazy. My boy Blue was crazy when he said about TCU. We all crazy. But Deion on 60 Minutes, as real as he ever, listen, as bold and as real, and I'm not knocking Deion for being honest. That's what honest people do. Honest people keep it a buck with you. Deion said, hey, I would be crazy not to. So this is no shot towards Deion because nor will he don't have to leave and he don't have to stay. I'm talking, this is strictly to the cult members, okay? This is strictly to the cult members that was like, oh, he's here for 10 years. Oh, he's here for 20 years. Oh, he's here. Shut up. Shut up, okay? It ain't, listen, this ain't to the rational Jackson State fans. This ain't to the rational football fans. It's not to y'all because once again, I want to be very clear. The epic fail is not for people saying, oh, we're going to enjoy Deion while he's here. That's not it. It's for the epic stupidity of the Deion cult followers, right? That said, oh, he would never leave. Oh, he will never leave. And let me show you this. Let me show you this, right? And listen, I don't believe in cyberbullying. Just a little bit. I don't believe in that. But I gotta bring this up, man. I gotta show y'all this because this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about when I talk about the Deion cult followers. And I'm gonna upload this on my computer real quick so y'all can see this foolishness. Because y'all gonna be like, what the hell? But this is what these are the people I'm addressing. When y'all be like, Scotty, why do you always bring it up? Because it be Bama's like this. And let me show you this. All right, let me show y'all this. Stop screen, present, share screen, window, boom. All right, let me show you this. Shout out to this Bama, Dr. L. Elworth. Do I have to read this? Do I have to read this? This is what, listen. I just want you Bamas to read it. I just want you Bamas to read it. This is the stuff I be talking about. This is the stuff I be talking about. But everybody want to act like Scotty crazy. Everybody want to act like Scotty crazy. Prime steps have been ordered. Trying to hate this man is trying to hate God. But I'm crazy. But I'm crazy. Now, he deleted this because but listen, he deleted this. But it's on the internet. It's too late. It's too late. Okay? It's too late. Okay? Come on, man. This is what I be trying to explain to y'all when y'all be like, Scotty, why do you go so hard? Scotty, why do you do this? Scotty, why do you do? Because it's foolishness like this. Come on, man. This is what I be having to deal with. And y'all be like, Scotty, you're so wild. Scotty.
All participants are muted.
You're so I'm gonna just leave this up. I'm gonna take this caller. Call lines are open, by the way. 518-263-8124. 518-263-8124. But I'm just leaving this up so you guys can kind of get the gist of why I had to do the epic fail of the Deion disciples. Okay? Of the Deion disciples. That's just why I had to do that. 0547 coming to you. Hey, you live.
Scotty, what's up, baby?
What's up?
It's Mike. I called last week. I got on your boy Mike here. I was the one told him they had that ragged grass on the field out there, and I shut him up for a good little bit. I saw his feeling was hurt. But let's go Campbell for this week. Shout out to Bama State. You know what? What last week showed me for us all the Deion disciples and the Deion followers that they are so blind and have amnesia of that situation that happened. It really kind of exposed a lot to me because I really didn't realize it was that serious. Scott, you have been saying that for a long time. You know, you were talking about the Deion disciple, the Deion D-Riders and all that stuff. I thought you were just kind of kidding and joking, but I see now it's for real. Okay. Right. Especially after the Coach Robinson stuff. I know people gonna say, well, yeah, you want Alabama State to win. You went to Alabama State. That's right. Yeah. But it really exposed a lot for me. Another thing, these swag refs, somebody got to do something. Now I know you say, Scotty, Grambling would have won. No. Okay, if they would have gave Grambling that call, give FAMU they touchdown too, because they called FAMU touchdown, and they called three big first downs for FAMU back. And I'm looking like, what? And then they trying to show the holding on TV. Then they go to whoever this ghost person who's supposed to be the ref in the booth. And they never, like how the ACC and SEC, you would hear that ref talk. You would hear him say, well, right here, we got this player holding right here, so they should do a such, and yeah, that's a clear call. They don't do that. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. What's going on? Now, I know they didn't probably want FAMU to win. I know Grambling playing FAMU and Grambling, and they might want to get Coach Jackson a win. So, okay, let's call this touchdown back because Xavier Smith actually has scored. Okay, let's go. Then Xavier Smith had another big-time play where they got closer to the end zone as well, but they called that back. So I don't know what the SWAT is doing with these refs. God, I'm so happy you put that up. Epic fail on the referees and the whole swag nation, because somebody need to do something about it. We need to call Big Crump. We need to call him down here, because the swag referees are putting child abuse out here on the whole swag players and the teams that's trying to go out here and make something happen for good college football, but they ain't letting it happen. So Big Crump, come on down here and handle some business. I'm gone.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the call. That boy said Ben Crump. Somebody got, listen, Raphael Warnock, I need somebody down here to get this together because it's ridiculous. You got the commissioner on 60 Minutes. You need to have a 60-minute interview about what's up with your refs. They suck. They suck. Reese, coming to you. What's up, Reese? You live.
Man, Scotty, bro. Let me tell you about the UAPB stream. Man, I was so happy to see the game. And I paid a little $10. I'm talking, I'm doing seeing the countdown. It hit 0. All I see was black screen. And I'm like sitting there like, I know you fucking lying. So I'm talking, I tagged all them Bammers on Twitter like, get y'all shit together. And guess what I did too? I called my bank and I got my $10 back real quick.
No,
because you ain't finna hit a lick on me.
No, you got your money back. I ain't even called my bank.
Bro, what?
I should have did that.
I got my money back.
Damn, I should have did that. Damn.
Man, you tripping, man.
That's smooth.
And I want to briefly talk about this Quincy Casey situation.
Go ahead.
Hey, I stand on this hill by myself. He should be QB1. Look, Quincy Casey can throw an interception. He gets pulled for the game. Is they can go and throw a pick six and he stay for the rest of the game and play next week too.
Come on.
Like, they don't make no sense to me.
It don't make no sense.
That don't make sense to me. Maybe there's something that's going on under the scene that's, I don't know. Shit don't make sense to me.
I agree with you, Rick.
But my boy Quincy Casey better be in for Alabama State. That's all I know.
I doubt it. You know, you ain't listen. You would. This is the crazy thing, right? So you really would like. Connor Maynard has every reason to keep Xavier in there. Why? Because he won, and nobody's going to take out a winning quarterback except if your name is Quincy Casey. Except if your name is Quincy Casey. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, X gets the win, so he's going to go into the Alabama State game or whatever and do what he do. Win, lose, or draw, you probably gonna ride with X. QC is not gonna see the field. And listen, I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. If I was QC, if they try to put me in, like the middle of the game when no, ride with you want your boy, ride with your boy. That's what you want to roll with your boy. Because it's like, I mean, you don't do that as a player. I'm just talking emotionally. I know that now this is all emotional.
Mm-hmm.
I can say this is all emotional, but I just want to say, if I was Quincy Casey, which I'm not Quincy Casey's a competitor. He wouldn't be as petty as me, but I'd be like, nah, Bammers. Y'all want X to start? Let X start. Let him finish the whole game. You wouldn't pull him no other reason. You won't pull him no other time. Why you pulling him now? So nah, I'm good. I'm Gucci.
And you said right then, like, you put Quincy Casey in for Grambling, and guess what he does? He wins the game.
He wins the game, bro.
Aquila didn't do it.
Come on.
The other quarterback before Aquila didn't do it. QC comes in and does it, but he doesn't get no play time against UAPB. It's UAPB. Let him play.
Let him play. It's just that simple, man. But appreciate the call,
All right,
Reese.
man,
I'm going to have to go try to get my money. Hey, Roosevelt Greenwood. Okay, you just sound like you 67. All right, listen. Call and explain to me his opportunities. I would love to hear it. And we would and listen, I won't even yell at you because people are like, oh, Scotty, you're going to overtalk me. I'm not going to overtalk you. Just call in and tell me his opportunities. I would love to hear it. Hey, 0284 coming to you, Dre.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
Hey, I agree with you first about the refs. Boy, refs are horrible. Like, and to be honest, the only way there's going to be accountability is if one of them coaches call it out on the coach's call.
Facts.
It's going to have to be like Hugh should have called him out. You know, if it happens to Dion, it's probably going to take Dion, if it affects him, to call him out, and then all of a sudden stuff's going to get right. So I got a question about the QB battle, though.
Talk to me.
So I know Quincy was there last year.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe he just didn't progress in the playbook, being that he had a year before the other QB came? Because I felt the same way with FAMU last year, where you had what's his face that was there for 4 years, and then you had the freshman. I was like, if it's that close, you might as well start the freshman. Now, obviously, you don't got a freshman, but I would imagine if, and you've played college football, if you had been in the system for a year, somebody's going to have to be overly good to come get you because you got a year head start.
All right, so X has been there for 3 years. He's been
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so he's been.
So they both been there. Okay.
Yeah, X been there for 3 years, at least 3 years. I want to say at least 3 years. So, and he's been there. This is my thing, though, Dre. When it comes to the QB battle, this is my thing. If you're going to pull, like, how can a quarterback ever get a rhythm if you're going to keep pulling them? You know,
you can't do that. That don't benefit nobody. I read the one thing you could say about Dooley is Dooley was going down with the ship. Whether he, even when he was playing bad, even when everybody was like, you need to pull. He was like, nah, that's my guy. 3 picks, 3 touchdowns. Mm-hmm. That's my guy. Mm-hmm. And you just got to pick somebody and stick with them. And unless it gets really, really bad.
And that's my thing, right? Okay. If you would listen, I want to give you a good example, right? I'm gonna use the UAPB game. That's Q's. Think about it. This is Q's first start outside of. I think he started against Bethune-Cookman when he was at Jackson State, and he got knocked out within the first couple series, and then whatever. But this is his first start against an FBS opponent, right? First start, whatever. He throws a bad pick. He looks rattled. Anybody watched the game looked at he's rattled. He throws a pick, whatever, they pull him. X comes in on the very next series and throws a pick six. And he throws a pick six. So they give Q 2 drives. They give Quincy Casey 2 drives, right? Xavier comes in the next drive, throws a pick six, and they keep him in for the rest of the game.
Nah, you can't be doing that.
How does that make sense?
Maynard's playing yo-yo. And he be honest, neither one of them, it seems like your practice hasn't separated themselves, and Maynard's playing yo-yo.
I don't even think it's yo-yo. Because yo-yo would be when somebody makes a mistake, I put the other guy in. When the other guy makes a mistake, that's yo-yo. It's not even yo-yo.
He's playing yo.
Thank you. It's yo. As soon as QC makes it, he acts like Xavier's damn near Tom Brady. He looks bad. Nah. If it wasn't for Xavier's feet, he's not a quarterback, bro. Let me give you a stat line. QC played. Yo, you got so much going on in your background. It's not like you moving. All right. QC, I'm gonna let you go, Dre. Thanks for the call. Boy, it sounds like he moving back there. Let me give y'all a stat line. Quincy Casey came in the second half of the second quarter and played the third and fourth quarter in a little bit of overtime. He was 17 of 25 for 188. This last game against UAPB, Xavier played the whole game, and he threw for 160. He threw for 160 in an interception, but he ran for 60 yards and a touchdown. You see what I'm saying? It don't make no sense to me. It just don't make no sense to me. So that is what it is, man. But those are my epic fails for the week. I wasn't gonna do this for very long. I just had to get that stuff off my chest because I felt like it wasn't coming to light of what was really going on in the situation. So, like I said, you can say, Scotty, you and your
feelings so deep in my feelings.
But I dare you, Bamas. I think he had 40 or 50 rushing yards, if I'm not mistaken, from the UAPB game. All right. And anyway, if we want to go back to him, you need to talk to Bullware, because how in the hell do you get 200 yards rain on you by UAPB? So your defense still sucks. Just want to make that very clear. All right. So listen, guys, I appreciate everybody. later on today, I'll be dropping a video of the top 3 women's basketball. I'm not covering men's basketball. Don't ask me, okay? Do not ask me, Scotty, are you covering men's basketball? I am not covering SWAC men's basketball. It's only women's. I'm not a fan of men's basketball. I like women's basketball. I just like it. All right. So I'm gonna drop a video coming up of my top 3 programs coming into the season, of what I'm expecting to see from this year in the SWAC. All right. So that is it for me. Catch the Afterglow tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You already know what it is, my boy Kofi. All right, so listen, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm a holla. God bless.